Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is Crypto Elite, home to the #1 Theta community. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can find me on Theta TV as well. Alright guys, in today's video, I have 3 updates for you for the overall Theta ecosystem. And I will try and make this video quick so we can get you up to date on the latest news stories. And then you can continue on with your day. So the first one has to do with Theta Dragons. Once again, there is a quick update to this upcoming NFT drop. If you're unfamiliar, we'll go over a quick overview and then hit you with the update. The second one is just the overall crypto space right now. There's a lot of things going on with some of the medium-sized exchanges. So just kind of talking that briefly and then relating it to Theta as well. Very interesting stuff with some good advice there at the end. And then the last little thing is just talking about some of the price action and some of the behind the scenes things going on with the Theta ecosystem. You know, I don't talk about price all too much on this channel, but I did find a little hidden gem there and I just wanted to share that with the community as well. All right, so the first story has to do with Theta Dragons once again. And if you're unfamiliar, a quick overview, it is a collection of 3,333 unique dragons that are going to be unleashed on the Theta network blockchain. So if you do own one, you'll get access to the layer and a couple other things going on. Now, here's the layer right here. With the roadmap, as you can see, there's going to be some airdrops, some contests. There's the NFTs, of course, the layer and merchandise store, and also there is going to be a TNT20 token and also NFT staking. So there is going to be a lot going on with this drop. But the little bit of news that came out is that it is coming out with Open Theta, and it is going to drop on July 7th. So mark that on your calendars. That is when the Theta Dragons is going to go live. So that is the first story that I wanted to talk about. The second story is not your keys, not your Bitcoin or Theta, or, you know, replace Bitcoin with whatever cryptocurrency you can imagine, but it's very true. And it's become more apparent over the past couple days and weeks with Terra Luna collapse, Celsius is another one, and, you know, Three Arrows Capital. There's a lot of things going on right now. So I just kind of wanted to, if you're unfamiliar with some of the things going on in the background, this is a big one. So a memo to the Celsius community. So we are writing this with a very important message for our community. Due to extreme market conditions, today we are announcing that Celsius is pausing all withdrawals, swaps, and transfers between accounts. So they're taking action to put Celsius in a better position to honor over time its withdrawal obligations. So they say they're acting in the interests of the community is the top priority. So this happened on June 12th, and I'm recording on the 20th of June. So that's about 8 days. And it is a bad feeling. Full disclosure, I do have a little bit of crypto in Celsius. I had some in BlockFi as well. I have some in Coinbase. So I have a little bit of crypto spread throughout different exchanges. Once again, not too much. I'm not all too concerned about it. Kind of like a couple weeks ago, I made a story about G-Pool and T-Bill. I also have a little bit of T-Bill, and I still have it. I never pulled out of T-Bill, so I still have that. So similar with Celsius, I do have a little bit of crypto in Celsius, and it is kind of frustrating because it's locked there. There's nothing I can do, and that's one of the reasons why a lot of people did move over to, you know, Web3 and blockchain technology, just because there's the advantages of the, you know, regular banking system. And I know I do have the regular banking system, and not once with Bank of America or, you know, Wells Fargo or whatever bank account you have as well, my assets have been frozen and I can't access them. So it is a little frustrating that it is happening. Of course, it is very extreme market conditions. I think they highlighted that. And I know everyone who does have their crypto frozen there is looking forward to being able to either continue keeping it with Celsius or being able to do what you would like with your crypto. So that is something that's happening very soon. There's also, you know, other news. Solana is having some issues as well. And I won't go over this article too much, but just in Solana-based protocol, Solon has voted to temporarily control the largest whale's account to mitigate liquidation risk. So once again, it's probably acting in the best interest of the full community. But could you imagine, once again, if a bank or the community told you what to do with your bank account? It's not something that you really want to happen, especially if you go into Web3 with freedom in mind, freedom of your choices. So with these stories and countless other stories that have happened in the past and maybe will happen within the next couple of weeks and months with the extreme market conditions that are still happening, it's just a quick reminder that not your keys, not your crypto. So if you can, move your crypto off of the exchanges, or just keep a smaller amount of crypto that you're willing to have frozen or you're willing to lose on an exchange. That amount might vary differently between, people to people, but make sure you do move it to the Theta wallet from the thetatoken.org. Move your crypto there. And if not, there's also the Ledger, which is another cold storage option. There's the Trezor, which is another cold storage option. And then there's also the Exodus, not quite as secure as a Ledger or Trezor, but this is a free option. And also you have custody of your crypto in a software wallet like Exodus. So that is just my 2 cents, guys, especially with the market conditions going on. So the last little thing I wanted to talk about is the price, and then what is happening behind this price action as well. So if we check it out, this is the 3 months for Theta. As you can see, we've had a humongous decline. And if we look at Theta Fuel, once again, it looks very similar. It mirrors Theta, huge decline overall. But that is not to say, and I want to give a shout out to the Theta ecosystem Twitter. They posted this, and it actually opened up my eyes as well. So hopefully it opens yours up as well. So just check out the differences in the wallets that Theta staked and TFUEL staked. So the overall wallets from the past 30 days, even though there has been a massive decline, the wallets have continued to grow in 30 days. There's 15,000 more wallets than there was before. So the amount of Theta stake has unfortunately declined. So there's a little bit less Theta staked, but the amount of TFUEL has increased pretty substantially. So 108 million TFUEL has increased. So even though, there is a huge market decline in overall price action for both Theta and TFUEL, the behind the scenes action is still, happening. People aren't just 100% pulling out. So I think it's important to remember that as well. But in summary, guys, I just wanted to share these 3 stories, just what is happening on chain, the on-chain news. Wanted to keep you up with that. And then also, what's happening with other chains, which could potentially affect your crypto. So just make sure that you're using the official Theta web wallet or other hardware or software options. And then lastly, Theta Dragons is coming out on Open Theta on July 7th. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one.